lot to the growth and development of this country.
Federal government deepens collaboration with retired officials for improved national development.
We are willing to work together with the traditional institution so that we can achieve the purpose of zero discrimination.
National Commission for Persons with Disability braces grassroots inclusion, tackles discrimination. And Afrimax House unveils premium platform that defines Africa's global image with storytelling. Hello there, and thank you for joining us on the News Desk 3 live on NTA News 24. I'm Comfort Modu. Good to have you join us. We begin with federal government's effort to deepen collaboration with the Council of Retired Federal Permanent Secretaries as a strategic reservoir of institutional memory for improved national development. Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, stated this at the 2025 Annual Dinner and Awards Night of the Council, held at the State House Conference Center in Abuja, where Shehu Mohammed Deti reports from.
The Council of Retired Federal Permanent Secretaries, 11 embodiment of Nigeria's institutional memory, has reformed its annual event as a crucial platform for experience transfer and policy evaluation. With the theme, Harnessing Council of Retired Federal Permanent Secretaries' Wealth of Knowledge for National Development, the event underscores a powerful dynamic.
I remain grateful for your wise counsels and support, which continue to guide our efforts and ensure continuity in governance.
Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, described the Council as an invaluable national asset whose collective experience remains vital for continuity in governance and effective public sector reforms.
Experience is something you don't pick from the shelf. Recall the days when some permanent secretaries were referred to as super permanent secretaries and so on, and they contributed quite a lot to the growth and development of this country.
Former head of civil service and chairman of the council, Ayele Ahmed, emphasized that the council remains committed to continued patriotic service and nation building.
There is nothing that we can do except to submit ourselves, to submit all our energies with deepest sense of dedication and devotion for this country to rediscover itself.
The event featured the presentation of awards to deserving personalities. In Abuja, Shehu Mohammed Deti, NTA News.
The People's Republic of China, under the Railway Signal and Communication International Co. Limited, has promised to uphold an open attitude and commitment to mutual benefit on rail transit intelligence control system with Nigeria. In a statement by the Chief Information and Communications Officer Umar Usman, the Deputy General Manager of the China Railway Signal and Communication International, gave the commitment at the closing ceremony of an international seminar on rail transit intelligence control system held in Beijing and Suzhou, China. According to Mr. Yin, the Nigerian participants, comprising representatives from the Federal Ministry of Transportation, Nigerian Railway Corporation, and Federal University of Transportation, Daura, have successfully completed the planning learning objectives which prepared them to step down the experience and apply it in transforming the railway transit in Nigeria following an agreement signed in August 2025. The Vice-Chancellor of Federal University of Transportation, Daura, Professor Umar Adam, thanked the CRSC for extending its hands of friendship to Nigeria and for organizing the seminar in a grand style, joining classroom lessons with practical and site visits to ease understanding. The News Agency of Nigeria is set to join the nation's CNG transition, receiving new conversion kits from Alpha Designs under the federal government's clean energy push, with a 1 million vehicle target in sight. Nigeria's greener transport future is picking up real momentum. Ibrahim Danghamid reports.
Of the Presidential Initiative for CNG and EV, I hereby unveil this product.
The unveiling ceremony in Abuja was led by the Chief Compliance Officer of the Presidential Initiative for CNG and Electronic Vehicles, Engineer Zayanu Tambariyabo, who explained each component of the CNG kit in detail.
This is the ECU, the electronic control unit. Yeah, that's the brain box, right?
Brain box.
Yeah. So these are the gauges to let you know the consumption.
The managing director of the News Agency of Nigeria, Ali Muhammad Ali, welcomed stakeholders, describing the conversation as a timely step toward reducing fuel costs and improving operational efficiency.
The introduction of Alpha Design CNG product is a testament to the power of innovation and partnership.
So that is why Alpha Designs have come with a technology called the OGI camera. That's the camera standing right there. This camera allows you to be able to visualize what we call advanced leaks. Leakages that you cannot see with your eyes, this camera is going to show you.
Today, as I speak, we have attracted over 1.8 billion. We could round it up to $2 billion of private sector investment in the CNG subsector in just 2 years.
What we have focused on is the product which are delivered, the system engineered, and with precision, safety, and efficiency.
With initiatives like this CNG deployment, Nigeria's journey towards safer, cheaper, and cleaner transport is taking clearer shape, one practical step at a time. In Abuja, Ibrahim Dan Hamidu, NTA News.
There's a strategic move to improve national infrastructure and ensuring the safety of workers, with Kebbi State government donating 10 brand new Hilux vehicles to enhance security operations along the Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway. Usman Zubairi reports that the vehicles were received by the Minister of State for Works, Bello Mohammed Goronyo, at Kebbi State Government House in Birnin Kebbi.
The Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway, envisioned as one of the Nigerian's transformative road networks, is expected to improve trade, open new economic corridors, and link key northern and southern regions. So far, significant progress has been recorded within the Kebbi State axis, which includes 64 kilometers of right-of-way, over 30 kilometers of earthworks completed, 4 kilometers of concrete dual carriageway. In addition, 5 kilometers of solar street lights have already been installed. With construction activities drawing large workforce and heavy equipment in motion, maintaining robust security remains a top priority. This brand new vehicle will significantly enhance the efficiency of security personnel deployed across the project area.
We have of good people and the government of Kebbi State, so I want to hand over this to you.
The Minister of State for Works, Bello Goronyo, described the intervention as timely, noting that the project scope requires constant mobility, rapid response capacity, and strengthened patrol presence to curb threats. He expressed appreciation to the Kebbi State government and have found the project resolved to deliver the highway to world-class standards. The gesture has been widely hailed as a proactive step capable of boosting staff morale, improving response time, and strengthening the overall security architecture surrounding one of the Nigerian's most ambitious road projects. Usman Zubairu, NTA News.
And to tell the story of Nigeria's democracy, the Inter-Party Advisory Council of Nigeria is working with Federal Ministry of Arts, Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy on a documentary film project to chronicle the country's 25 years of uninterrupted democracy from 1999 to 2024. Details with Timothy Yusuf.
The documentary is titled Unbroken, 2.5 decades of democracy. It aims to provide a comprehensive historical record of Nigeria's democratic journey, celebrating achievements, acknowledging challenges, and highlighting lessons learned. It is intended to serve as a strategic communication tool to promote Nigeria's democratic values and global image.
Unbroken Democracy is not just a documentary. It is a tribute to history, sacrifice, leadership, and the citizens who have stood firm through the evolution of our national journey.
More than ever now, we need to rediscover what makes us more alike, the reasons why we need to stand together as one people and understand that the differences in politics and the differences in this beautiful diversity that we have is something that has to unite us and to bring us together.
The documentary will feature prominent Nigerian actors and political leaders, including past and present presidents, through compelling drama, interviews, archival footage, and expert analyses. Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
The renewed campaign against gender-based violence with National Council of Women of Society calling on stakeholders to close the ranks in making digital space safe for women and gender activities, marking the 2025 16 days of activism. Ngozi Tekniku reports.
In unison, the women raised their voices, this time seeking all forms of technology and the digital space to be a force for positive change, free of intimidation, harassment, exploitation, bullying of women, girls, and boys alike.
This one-day sensitization program is therefore a call to action, a call to government to strengthen policies, laws, and enforcement that protects victims and hold perpetrators accountable. A call to technology companies to prioritize safety by design.
In Nigeria, reports to law enforcement and regulatory bodies indicates that over 60% of victims of online investment scams and digital impersonation are women and young people.
We will teach women, and women will go back at various platforms. They will tell our girls that this online violence, it is not a style. It is a violence actually.
As the 16 days activism garners momentum in awareness campaigns, the umbrella body of women's societies in Nigeria is seeking for collaborations and synergy amongst critical key players to unite and protect the dignity and safety of women and girls for a better Nigeria. In Abuja, Ngozi Tekniku, NTA News.
The Nigerian Correctional Officers' Wives Association, NICOA, is holding its 2025 convention in Abuja, exploring how women can navigate modern pressures and drive solutions in society. Victor Azu reports.
The welcome is warm. A song lifting the NICOA president as mother, setting the tone for a gathering centered on the strength and influence of women. Speaking on the theme, Women Navigating Modern-Day Pressures, NICOA President Victoria Nwakuche says women need support, empowerment, and platforms strong enough to match the responsibilities society already places on them. The Controller General of Corrections, Sylvester Nwakuche, agrees, calling women the steady force that keeps homes grounded and communities ticking.
As an association, we must continue to empower our members through skills development, mentorship, counseling, and economic initiatives that equip women to thrive in a changing world.
We provide emotional stability that keeps our officers grounded. When a home is stable, an officer is strong. When a wife stands firm, the service stands firm.
For the guest speaker, Nigerian women understand these pressures not in theory, but in lived experience. And that experience, she says, equips them to craft durable solutions.
We have a natural ability to nurture and care and empathize, which is an essential quality in tackling societal issues.
This year's convention lands as a reminder that the well-being of families and the stability of society often begins with women who carry more than they show, yet still hold everything together. In Abuja, Victor Azu, NTA News.
And their efforts to also support people with special needs. We'll bring details of that report right after this break.
Baffy Furniture's legendary final sale of the year is here. This festive season, enjoy extra savings on luxury and comfortable sofa sets, modern and functional dining sets, sophisticated and smart bed sets, and our royal collections, classy, premium, and truly exclusive. Shop 10 million naira and receive a complimentary Daisy tea set. Spend 15 million and take home a 65-inch smart TV. Go higher at 20 million and experience unmatched comfort with our exclusive massage chair. Visit our showrooms in Abuja, Lagos, Kano, and Enugu, or shop online. It's big, it's bold, it's unforgettable. It's Baffy Furniture.
And the National Productivity Order of Merit Award goes to...
Tomato paste manufacturer to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the Federal Government of Nigeria, endorsed by the Association of Private Medical Practitioners of Nigeria. This is an evidence of 100% natural goodness. Eat healthy to live longer. Buy now and enjoy up to 20% discount.
Feel the power of precision, engineered to perfection. Every component is crafted with care, and each design is meticulously tested. From concept to creation, our engineers push the boundaries of technology, seamlessly blending performance and sustainability with a deep commitment to African ingenuity. Introducing the CNG Boss, a remarkable achievement in engineering designed to operate on compressed natural gas, a cleaner and more sustainable fuel alternative. At Innocent Vehicles, we proudly lead the way in creating greener mobility across Africa. And it doesn't stop there. From SUVs to sedans, spacious buses to electric cars, Innocent offers a wide range of models designed to meet every need. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
This is NTA News 24.
As part of activities marking the 2025 International Day of Persons with Disability, the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities carried out an awareness outreach in Kuje Area Council, Abuja. Correspondent on disability matters, Gufan Shaji Ngwanyi, reports that the event reinforces the Commission's commitment to eliminating discrimination and strengthening grassroots inclusion.
We are willing to work together with the traditional institution so that we can achieve the purpose of zero discrimination and total inclusion in the area.
This set of people, they are part of me and they will continue to be part of me. So I don't segregate and I don't allow anybody to segregate, that they should be accepted in the society.
Chief Secretary of the Commission, Ayuba Gufwan, also noted that the visit is crucial in galvanizing stronger traditional support towards protecting the rights of persons with disability and addressing persistent cases of discrimination. 250 persons with special needs and the vulnerable have benefited 200,000 naira each under the Renewed Hope initiative of the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. Elias Itiaf reports that the gesture is in commemoration of the International Day for Persons with Disability.
Designated globally to commemorate the International Day for Persons with Disabilities, highlighting the plight of the people with special needs and amplifying the need for their support. The donation of the 200,000 naira and free medical care under the Business Recapitalization Grant of the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, is to empower them to boost their businesses and to ensure self-reliance.
Since I have this disability, I did not see or benefit anything like this one that I benefited today.
Today is our day, and we are empowered on this very date. Our prayer goes through the First Lady of Federation and her husband.
All these we are witnessing today can only happen
of the Renewed Hope Initiative in Benue State, who is also the special advisor to the Governor on Women Affairs, Scholastica Bemso, noted that the essence is to ensure an inclusive society where everyone has the opportunity to contribute to the growth and development of the state and the nation in general. She said the gesture targets 9,500 persons across the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT, as well as other special groups.
Our commitment to improving lives has also been demonstrated through various interventions in agriculture, economic empowerment, education, health, and social welfare.
Several others in their messages of goodwill expressed gratitude to the First Lady for the empowerment package, as well as other interventions by the Renewed Hope Initiative. In Makudi, Elias Etiaf, NTA News.
Away from that, students from various government schools have come together to debate the merits and demerits of solar energy in homes and other uses. The Special Assistant to the President on Student Matters applauded the students and organizers of the convergence, promising that the government will help to achieve more in the area of alternative energy. And the students requested that the government should provide more infrastructure to ease learning in schools.
The transformation and innovation in the energy sector is not just going to be left for them to consume. They are also meant to participate in creating it, which is why we're also looking at gaining solutions in the energy sector from some of these their projects.
We're looking at children, students becoming change makers in their environment. Children begin able to be responsible to energy, being able to be responsible to their society and to their communities.
I learned a lot of things about decarbonization, fossil fuel, how gas can help us.
Freeing us from the shackles, freeing us from the chains of the old chains of oil and gas, and thinking everything is about fuel and diesel, and it's opening our minds to a world of endless possibilities.
Really hoping that the federal government can expand robotics and technology in secondary school.
Standing students were appreciated for excellent performances. A powerful convergence of global broadcasting and African creativity is promising a major boost to Nigerian's economy and its cultural profile. The launch of a new digital platform, Afrimax Hausa, is set to redefine the global image of Africa through arts and lifestyle. Tafawa Hamza Mayu reports.
Afrimax Hausa, a dedicated streaming and digital platform, addresses the persistent content shortage in the expanding Hausa creative industry, particularly the Kannywood film sector. As a leading satellite TV network, Afrimax extends its extensive channel lineup across Africa through this platform, which serves as the primary center for premium Hausa language programming.
So this is not just a show that entertains, but also provides that value chain of culture where our artists, our entertainment industry will come together, collaborate, and showcase what they can do to the rest of the world.
We are partnering with one partner from Nigeria right now, making one show that is giving visibility to a whole branch of industries, inclusive the fashion industry.
This initiative arises from a strategic partnership between Afrimax Hausa, Trust TV, and DW Germany, aimed at elevating production standard, expanding distribution across digital and traditional channels, and stimulating the economy, a development both the National Assembly and the Nigerian Television Authority describe as timely.
We will continue to support in any way in terms of legislation that would make this industry to be able to be as robust and as effective as possible.
So by the time this collaboration comes to fruition, people have a lot of things to enjoy, from the musical side to cuisine, our important fashion industry and everything. So I think there's so much that is going to be derived from this very, very important collaboration.
By providing a global platform, Afrimax Hausa advances northern Nigeria's creative economy, highlighting local talent, authentic storytelling, and innovative content for national and international audience. In Abuja, Tafawa Hamza Mayo, NTA News.
In Bayelsa State, the state is looking forward to hosting the National Sports Festival, with Sports Writers Association of Nigeria in the state wanting journalists to embrace emerging trends and leverage technology to connect with audience in innovative ways. Ebinimi Zitimiola reports on a symposium put together by Swan on cutting-edge trends and techniques in sports journalism.
Sports reporting, a specialized aspect of journalism practice, is evolving and professionals are adapting to stay ahead. This is why the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, Bayelsa State, gathered relevant stakeholders within the state in this lecture and symposium on cutting-edge trends on latest techniques in sports journalism to update knowledge in the practice.
With this knowledge we have acquired today, we will see better journalists, better sport broadcasters, better presenters when it comes to the area of sports presentation.
Bayelsa is gearing towards hosting the National Sports Festival. About 32 sports will be competed for, and it's important for sport journalists to know how to report each and every one of those sports.
That we do not need to continue to stick to old traditional writing that is becoming boring. We should be flowery with our language. You should be flamboyant with your language without being scandalous and sensational.
Today's journalists are actually in the modern age, and you have seen it that at the tips of your finger you have every information available, so they clearly should be ahead.
Prominence first, being conscious of my environment, making sure I report what people want to hear.
The world is evolving, technology is changing the landscape in sports journalism, and we in this part of the world should follow suit.
The aspect of writing, photography, video coverage, all encompassed, all in one. So it makes your program richer, makes whatever you present richer. So that's the knowledge is disseminated today.
This event marks a key part of the association's week-long activities in the state, as it provided avenue for sports writers to be updated in Yenagwa. Ebinimi Zitimiola, NTA News.
That concludes the news desk at this time, and Comfort and Modu. Many thanks for watching.